Welcome to Leon's Lessons. When an individual is communicating with another person, there is energy being transferred. So when I speak to you, I'm sending energy. Now, that energy is composed of different elements. One element is what I'm thinking and feeling. Another element is what I think you're thinking and what you're feeling. The third element is what you are actually thinking and what you are actually feeling. And the fourth and final element is what you think I'm thinking and what you think I'm feeling. So there's 4 levels. Now, when we're communicating and I'm thinking A and you're hearing B, you respond, I'm thinking you heard A, and so now I'm taking this B answer and fitting it into my A reality. And it gets modified again. Now, what is the main cause for miscommunication is fear. Individuals fear looking bad. What if I say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, wear the wrong clothes, make the wrong facial expressions, approve or disapprove of something that the other person may disagree with my feelings. So we're always editing ourselves so that we look good. Now we do this because we've been taught, and we've been only taught this one way of looking at the world is by looking good. And we can't even imagine another reality. So let's take a moment and explore where we are so we can decide who we want to be. Now, when we're communicating and there's the fear of looking bad stems from the fear of rejection, because ultimately if you look bad enough, you get rejected. You can look at your circle of friends and acquaintances, and you can identify those people who have said or done the, quote, wrong thing and ended up, quote, looking bad. And you can look at the consequences of that, and it's kind of an isolation, and people back away. Now, so you're looking at that and going, oh, well, I better not look bad or people will withdraw from me. They'll disapprove. There's the fear of disapproval. And if you have enough disapproval, you wind up being rejected. Now, the fear of looking bad, the fear of disapproval, And the fear of rejection all comes to a withdrawal of love. And that love can be as mild as approval or as deep as a parent's love for a child. Because we may know or we have heard of families where the child did or said things that the parents felt looked bad or inappropriate, and it created disapproval, and then you see this wider and wider gap between the child, which I defined a child as anyone from 1 day old to 18 days old. So teenagers have this problem a lot. And so the parent and the child drifts apart because of the disapproval. And the parent's disapproving, and the child is like, there's no reason to disapprove. This is who I am. Now, if it goes far enough, then it gets to a point of rejection where the parent just says, you got to go, you're out of my life. A withdrawal of love is really the main thing that fear is based on. We are social animals. We are born and raised in a social environment. This is all we know. So the desire for love is innate. It's there, whether you admit it or not. And when we're in these communications and interactions, we're constantly monitoring ourselves for approval or disapproval, looking good or looking bad. I mean, it can be as simple as, I don't think I'm going to have that ice cream because I might gain a little weight, and then somebody or someone or this person or that person will be disapproving. And you magnify that by all the choices you do in a day. Take an hour, and you'll notice how ingrained this concept is in your being, who you are. Because right now, that's who the majority of people are in America. We are fear-based. We worry about what other people think instead of being ourselves. We are doing to please somebody else. We're not even doing this to please ourselves.